If you want to change Kenya, let us say the truth and respect your conscience. If you want to change Kenya. But if all of us want to stay in a status quo, then let us stay the way we are. Status quo, the meaning of status quo is the mess we are in. We are in a huge mess now. The worst mess ever in sport. Can we keep that mess? Can we keep that mess? I trust everybody who is here is a leader in this country. If you are not actually having an office, then you have a family to lead. Can we stay on this mess? Can we stay on this mess?
Because these athletes are at that level, they are at the highest level in the world. So you can't wake up one morning and say, I will coach them. That's unacceptable. I'm so happy that this is something that is coming up much more often. It's something that we talked about at the beginning, the first month that I was in the ministry. Because I'd also had tales, we're all Kenyan, right? I'd had stories. And some of those stories had been corroborated by athletes that I knew. And so one of the first things that we wanted to do was make sure that everybody who came into contact with our young, especially but not only, female athletes, would be somebody whose main focus was to train the athlete, to realize the potential of that athlete, not to enrich themselves, and not to use them as their mistresses. Look, you want a mistress, go into town and look for somebody your own age. If you can't do that, you're a coward. If you're a man and you're going to look for a 16-year-old and a 15-year-old, you're a coward. It means you cannot face a woman your own age.
An amazing number of 16 Kenyan men and 8 Kenyan women won the world title out of all these 43. So well done. That is great. And out of the 43 championships, Team Kenya won 24 times gold medal. World Athletics from September 2021 introduced the World Athletics Cross Country Tour to replace the existing challenge and permit series with a more global spread of fixtures. World Athletics wanted to create a logical long-term global calendar of international events to ensure more top-level competition opportunities and exposure for athletes in all areas of sport. That is why this tour was introduced. The cross-country tour was expected to have stopped in North America, Asia, Africa, Oceania, and Europe from 2021 and incorporate many of the world's biggest and most prestigious cross-country meetings that have been part of the cross-country permit series in recent years. Athletes who compete in cross-country tour meetings will also earn points, as Banakoril talked about, and therefore they'll contribute towards the ranking of each individual athlete. And therefore, it's a very important event. It is the first time that is coming to Africa. It is the first time that is coming to Kenya. And I would like to thank the Cabinet Secretary who is here with us for having supported Athletics Kenya to bring this event here. It has been a great achievement. And Madam, thank you so much for having supported us in every event that we conduct in our country. And for those few remarks, allow me to highlight a few issues about 2021 in athletics. The first one is the World Relays in Silesia, Poland. Kenya claimed 3 medals of 2 silver and 1 bronze, an improvement from the 2019 edition where we won just 1 medal. Number 2, Tokyo Olympics achievements. 23rd July 2021 to 8th August 2021. Kenya was the best African nation and 19th overall with 10 medals, 4 gold, 4 silver, and 2 bronze. Kipchoge Eliud became the third person to retain the Olympic marathon title in the games of within the 125 years history. Faith Kipchoge won gold and broke Olympic record in Tokyo. So you can see the achievements of Tokyo. The Agnes Tirop times, she ran in Germany and clocked 30:01 and set a new world record in that particular event last year in 2021, immediately after the Olympics. On 3rd of October 2021, she also ran in Geneva, Switzerland, and Tirop finished second with a time of 30:20. We also hosted the World Under-20 Championships from 18th to 22nd of August 2021. And I can see the CEO, Mike Rabari, is here. Kenya played host to 116 countries and over 958 participating athletes. Kenya topped the medal table with 16 medals, 8 gold, 1 silver, and 7 bronze. It was also voted as one of the top 10 events in the world in 2021. And when I say top 10 in the world of sports, I'm not talking about athletics alone. I'm talking about everything, all the sports in the world, including rugby, football, swimming, tennis, anything.
The event, as mentioned by the director of ADC, Ibrahim Hussein, will comprise mainly of the events he has already mentioned. That is 10 kilometers for senior men and women. We will also have 8 kilometers under 20 for men, 6 kilometers for under 20 women. And then we have the under 18 for boys and girls, 6 kilometers for boys, and 4 kilometers for girls under 18. In order to promote also athletics within our region and also a program for World Athletics, we also encourage to have the kids athletics that will have for boys and girls 2 kilometers for boys, and then 1 kilometer for girls, kids now. Those ones are between 6 years and 14 years. That is a program which is also being worked by Agnes Kenya and the president, and there's also another program they are developing also that will also integrate within AK programs. In order to have this event successful as a World Athletics event, this Agnes Tirop Memorial World Athletics Continental Tour is one of the 14 that is run across the world. All the continents will have those who are accepted to run. We have 14 of them, and of course the president will discuss about also the other those countries that go on in the world. And this 14, ours is the culmination, is the final one. And every cross country which is held across the world, the athletes also earn the points. And when they earn the points, then those points will be added at the final stage, and then the athletes will win a substantial amount of money from World Athletics if they win. So ours is the final one, and that's why we are encouraging now, inviting athletes from other countries, especially those who have already participated in other events within Europe, America, and other continents, so that they can get those points, and ours will be the final one. So far, in our discussion, in our LOC, we agreed to invite 20 women athletes through invitation and 20 male athletes to grace this event, so that we have a total of 40 invited athletes that will come from all over the world. And that 40 also will include the athletes from Kenya that has already been ranked as one of the top 10 athletes.